Hello guys, my name is Vita and I'm streaming specially for you from Ukraine. Currently I'm living in Sumy city, and today guys on my stream you have an opportunity to have a video date with me face to face absolutely for free. Here is my introduction video, mainly for newbies at our channel, that you guys know more about me.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we are talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. Guys, one more special announcement. Remember that you have an opportunity to have unlimited free video dates with any of our beautiful live streamers every day until July 31st. So this, guys, is your opportunity to practice your dating skills and get honest feedback from us and tips from all our live streamers. And here's, guys, a short video from our founder with more details that you have better understanding.
Until July 31st, you can do a video date face-to-face with any of our streamers, okay, for all of July, completely free. I can't stress it enough, guys, that is the key to your successful relationship that ends in marriage, is you understanding the ladies. And I tell you, it's not an easy job. It's like they should offer a bachelor or a master's program in understanding Ukrainian woman or Slavic woman's psyche. It's that complicated, and it's just so reverse intuitive to us. Now, I've got to say, some of our ladies are single and they're match guarantee registered brides, and some of them are not. Some of them are even married. But the thing is, really, it's just an exercise in communication, right? But especially for the ones that are single, you have a shot at dating a match guarantee lady. So what you do is, if you come on, you cam share, and you feel something special, you think she likes you, you like her, you need to be the man. Take the next step. It's about your action. And what you can do is go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating, and you can pay $200, buy her flowers. We will send her a bouquet of flowers, and you can write her whatever you want as a letter, as an introduction to yourself. You definitely want to tell her that you're interested in her. You'd like to get to know her more, and you can include your contact information. And if you make an impression and she likes you, that she will contact you back, because she's an available bride. So if you look like a serious groom that she's interested in, age appropriate, so less than 15 years should be for the most part. Some guys can push that 15-year envelope a bit. You see the URL on the screen right now, yoursmv.com. Guys, this gives you a real invaluable insight as to how attractive you are to Ukrainian and Slavic women. And the thing about this calculator, it's not designed to see how valuable you are in the eyes of Western women or American women at all, because it's night and day different. How a Slavic woman evaluates a prospective husband, because this is a serious calculator. It's not, hookup culture calculator, like, are you a stud? You look good, you got a six-pack. It's not that at all, because that's not important to Slavic women that are looking for a good husband. It's got all the input variables that Slavic women find important, and it's weighted accordingly. It's very accurate. So you can calculate 4 things. First one is your SMV, sexual market value, quick. It's a quick calculator. So quick means not as accurate because it's not as many questions, but you can do it in a couple of minutes. Then there's your SMV accurate. It's the second calculator. Then number 3, it's probability of marriage. It will calculate your chances of marriage with a Slavic woman. Okay. That has a lot of questions, a lot of input variables. So it's very accurate. And then lastly, it's max age gap. So you can calculate the maximum age gap that you can realistically have with a Slavic woman. To qualify for this free dating, unlimited free dating, the month of July, you got to go to here. You got to register. You answer all the questions.
Okay, guys, and about our married streamers. With our married streamers, keep in mind that you still have opportunity to pretend you are on date. So you remember probably like on my last video, last weekend, did you guys see that? I had 3 mock dates. So, and all guys, of course, got absolutely sincere feedback from me, how well they did and how they can improve. That's very important. So don't be afraid of married live streamers. We are not biting. We are teaching you. We are helping you. We are educating you, just giving you good hints and nice tips and instructions how to make you more successful and to avoid just general typical mistakes while you're dating Ukrainian women. So guys, how to get video dating free until July 31st. Step number 1, register. You must fill in the form at www.matchguarantee spelled with a y.com/Ukraine dating. And step number 2, of course, enter studio. Enter new unique StreamYard link provided on the screen. Hopefully you can see that, right? And enter your full name or email when entering the studio so we can verify you have registered. And of course, step number 3, your camera and audio always should be on to be able to have a video date with our streamers. So guys, who's gonna be our first brave man to have a video date, mock date with me now? Now is your chance again to sharpen your dating skills with Slavic Ukrainian women. So you remember, last time we have a lot of entertainment, a lot of fun, right? I guess it was exciting. Yeah, so if there are any person who would like to date with me, at least virtually, okay, and to get my feedback, my advice, my tips, my educational instructions, so you're welcome. Please feel free and we can meet with you online and pretend we are on the date. Also, guys, I will remind you as well, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to hit the bell, because all these help our channel to grow. The more we're growing, the more we can help you. Of course, don't forget to support our channel with your donation. That's also very important. So, guys, let me check on comments who are today with us. Okay. Hello to everybody. Nice to see you all. Vatvaticik, привет. Gregory, hello. Thanks for coming, guys. Juan Antonio, привет, Vita the Brain. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot. It's very rainy day, so nice weather for me right now. I'm tired of heat, so rain makes a little bit relaxing, more calm, day, and you can do actually much better when it's raining. So I really like rainy weather. Yeah. And hello, happy Friday, Vita, and everyone. Yeah, Bill. Hello, hello. So, guys, also, if you don't want to video date with me, though it sounds offensive and insulting for me, you still can ask me any questions regarding dating Ukrainian women. So maybe some of you want to share your personal story. Maybe it was success, maybe it was a failure. Actually, doesn't matter. It's still kind of lesson, kind of education. So we can improve that in the future, because you remember, practice makes perfect. That's my favorite motto. So, guys, I'm waiting for your questions regarding topic dating Ukrainian women, waiting for your comments, or waiting, of course, for somebody who would like to pretend we are on the first date. And if not so far, let me continue then our communication, what we had with you, like mostly every stream, a little bit information. So we stopped last time on the things that you don't need to think before going to a date with Ukrainian woman or any other woman in general, that it should be perfect. So don't expect it should be perfect. Don't exaggerate the meaning of the date, okay? Because it's still the date. And if there is a failure or fuck up, your life is not gonna end it, right? So it's still life. So please be realistic. Remember that something can go wrong or not the plan how you used to create, which you used to create before, like going this, we spend here 2 hours and then we go there and then there we spend 3 hours, we eat ice cream with the coffee, okay? So, you know, who knows, she can get some emergency call, she may be short of time, her boss can call and ask you to get back to work, and then all this plan can be interrupted, but nothing scary in that. So life brings its corrections in our life. So we should be ready for that. And of course, on the opposite way, don't go other way and don't go on date expecting it be terrible. So you are just setting yourself up to failure. If you set yourself up badly in advance, you will look for a confirmation of this. So you will try to find all these details which are telling that really, and then you can say at the end, I felt something. I had this feeling, something will be wrong. I saw that ahead before. So don't do that as well, because it's quite possible that you will be right, you know. And if instead you set yourself the goal of starting an interesting conversation with a new person, you will most likely achieve this and even more. So, okay, 1 second. I see we have some comments. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so we have Remshwa Gupta. Okay, so registered, right? Yeah. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
Nice,
Hi.
nice.
Thanks for connecting with me. Hi.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm fine. I'm from India. So I just joined this registration for the Ukrainian Human Live. So just it's the first time I'm just joining this online. So it was quite nice to connect with me on this,
Okay,
and good to
okay,
know
great.
something about this dating site online. It's free. I think so. I just came to know that in the month of July you're giving a free
Uh-huh.
online dating for most people who was
Yeah,
interested
we
to.
are practicing. You
Yeah,
pretend you're at gym now. You're practicing with your instructor, with your teacher, with your tutor, right? And I'm teaching
yeah,
you how to date Ukrainian women. So
yeah.
let's pretend. Let's pretend you came to me, to
Okay,
Ukraine, to Kiev or Sumy, no matter, doesn't matter. And let's pretend it's our first communication, and mostly we didn't have any chance to talk before, so we don't know
yeah.
much about ourselves, and we pretend that we already in restaurant. So let's start communication, okay?
Okay,
So we
okay.
sit, we ordered food, of course. I hope you gentlemen, you told me that I can order whatever I want. So we decide what, and now we start our communication. So I want to ask you, first of all, before we start communication,
Yeah, sure.
your name is a little bit complicated for me
You
because
can call me Ram.
oh,
Ram.
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 Okay, that's what I
That's more
wanted to
better.
ask. Yeah, nice,
That's
nice,
okay.
nice, nice. Yeah, nice to get this answer. So now I know you are Ram because I saw in your profile your name, and then it was a little bit surprising for me how I should call
Yeah,
you, like on our first
that's
meeting.
okay.
Yeah. So Ram, you came from India. How was your flight?
It was great actually. Actually, I stay in India right now, but I had been to Ukraine
Before?
before. I have been there for 3 times since I work in a Ukrainian company. So I had come on a business trip actually 3 times, and
Was
once
it
on a
during the war or before?
before the war. Before the war,
Before the war. Okay.
during COVID time and before COVID actually.
You managed to come here during the COVID
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God, you're a brave guy. Cool.
It was a very good experience. The weather was quite different. I mean, like it's very cold weather. I came in the month of November, December.
For Indian people, I guess
Yeah,
winter it's not the best time. Yeah, you
not the
can't
best
stand
time
this.
actually. We are not used to it, but it was something good experience I had 2 to 3 times. But I liked it. The environment is very warm and quite friendly. People are quite helpful in nature, though language is an issue. But I had a very good experience. I went to Kiev, then Lviv, and Dnipro as well. Lviv is very nice. It's very beautiful. I like very a lot compared to Kiev city because the people are quite. They speak English very well. Like maybe
And hospitable. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, very hospitable. Then I had been to even to some of the places in Lviv where it is very touristic place, which I liked a lot actually, and met many people who are from local and who have come from other cities, other countries also as well.
And how
But I
long you
didn't.
stay? Were it long trips or short ones?
It was a short trip, like probably for 2 to 3 weeks actually.
2-3 weeks still, it's not
Yeah.
that bad. That's like you have time to enjoy, to see,
Yes.
to
Yes. Yes.
understand what's
Yes.
going on around. Yeah. And
Yes. Yes.
Ram, then my next question. Did you manage to find a girl in Ukraine when you have
Yes.
a business?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Actually, the girl liked me. I was
Now it
actually
should be
traveling.
jealousy, right?
Yeah.
And what
Actually, what
happened? Tell
happened?
me.
I was in the Lviv. I mean, sorry, I was in Kiev city in Maidan. Okay, we have a lot of these restaurants nearby in near the Lotus Globus, near to the Globus. So I was taking my dinner, and that time one sweet lady had come. She was seeing me a lot since I was a foreigner, and luckily she was speaking English very well. So she started having conversation with me. We both were sitting aside, and then she came next to me and she sat, and then we had a very good conversation regarding about the culture and about the Ukrainian culture, about the Indian culture, and she liked the way I spoken with her, and she wanted to. She told me after 1 or 2 meetings that she wanted to marry with me. Actually, she
Oh
was
my
a
God.
lawyer.
Can I ask
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Ram, can I ask you how old she was?
She was around 35, around close to, and she
33.
was a lawyer. She was a lawyer.
36. Okay. And
Between 30
how old are
35. She
you?
was a tall, like just like me. I'm 6 feet. She was around similar height itself, around 6 feet, blonde, and she was working in lawyer as an assistant in Kiev itself at one time.
Mhm. And how old
So
are you now? Sorry to interrupt
I'm
you.
40 plus. I'm 40 plus.
40 plus. Oh, here is my
Yeah,
next question. Stop. I know you Indian guy like to talk a lot, so like, give me a chance to interrupt you.
that's okay. No problem.
So you're 40 plus. I want to know this plus. Can you tell me, please?
44.
44. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
So we
yeah,
almost the same age with you, same
yeah,
age group.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I want to ask you, because we didn't have any chance to talk with you before, this meeting was spontaneous. You just saw me, I just saw you. Yeah,
I
and
just
we
joined
organized.
just like that.
Yeah, just like something,
Yeah,
sometimes it can be really interesting, right? And
yeah,
exciting.
interesting. It was
Kind
a
of
first
surprise.
interesting. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
but
it was a quite surprise for me.
yeah. And have you ever been married before, Ram?
No, not really, not really, not really,
Not really or not
not
at all?
really. Yeah, no, not at all. I'm just quite interested to get married. to a Ukrainian lady because I felt like she's maybe because they are quite sociable person and quite helpful in nature when I had been visited there. So maybe I felt like that is the right choice for me. Plus, I had a plan to get settled in Ukraine because since I work in India and I work in Ukraine most of the time, so I don't have any concern. Plus, even I have PR visa, which had applied it. Most probably I have got it, but I had to go and collect it actually because of this current war situation. I couldn't go, or else my PR will be all valid for lifetime actually, basically.
And what about your parents? Did you ever talk to your parents what they will
Uh,
think if you're gonna marry
no, they are
Ukrainian?
fine with it. My father is actually not with me, but my mother is there. She told me very clearly that if you like any girl from Ukraine, also that's fine. We don't have an issue on this. Only she should be comfortable to get adjusted with the Indian culture or the environment because and she should be ready to even to relocate because the culture and weather is quite different compared to Ukraine. Though the emotions are same, though the understanding is quite same, but
Yeah,
not
okay.
sure whether the people, I mean the Ukraine people will get adjusted or not. But I have some friends, Indian friends, basically who got married to Ukraine lady and they're staying in New Delhi, in Mumbai, and some are staying in the southern part of India as well.
So
They
you
got
live in
married and got
Mumbai.
settled.
You live in
No,
Mumbai.
no, I stay not in Mumbai. I stay in the Bangalore. In it's a metropolitan city. It's an IT city actually. Software
Okay.
IT companies actually are there.
So if you marry, you want to move your wife to
It
India or
depends. No, it depends. Like it is her decision. I don't have any concern like whether she wants to work in India or maybe in Ukraine. It will be
that's
her
great.
sole decision. But for me, the thing is like I'm comfortable, flexible to relocate anywhere. Like
Yeah,
because
you know
my
why
work is
I'm
there virtual.
asking? You know why I'm asking? Because let's say for me personally, I never been to India. Okay, I'm really
Oh,
interested in India from historical or touristic side of view
yes,
point of view. So I would like to
yes,
go there to see probably Taj Mahal, some
yes.
temples, you know, to
You can
learn the
come.
culture. Yeah, but as for climate, for me, I think because I was in some southern countries, I have been working in southern countries. For me, climate when it's too hot, it's really difficult, like to breathe. So I guess
Yes.
I won't be able to stay there in the hottest time of the season. So and but to go there from time to time, but maybe if you are okay to stay in Ukraine, that would be cool. And your mom, she can visit us then in future.
I don't know. She has not been to out of India actually any time, so she'll be something new for her. But yeah, she's interested to see the country. That's not a problem actually. She asked me many times because I have been visited 3 4 times to Ukraine, so I know the culture and I have seen borscht is very famous. Borscht, Ukrainian borscht. I liked it a lot. Basically, I'm vegetarian, so I like the vegetarian borscht when I had visited the restaurant actually. But I liked it. It's very nice. I think so. That's a very famous in Ukraine actually. It's very famous dish. I think so.
And can I ask you, you have a big family? How many
No,
sisters, brothers?
no. I don't have only one brother, and it's a small family. Only, and my
Oh, it's
mom stays with me.
very unexpectedly, because usually Indian people I know have a big
Big
families.
family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They have it. But
So
in
you
my
have
family,
brother older or younger? Older or
I'm the
younger brother?
older one. Older one. My younger one is married already, but I'm not married. And with me, my mom stays with me. That's it.
But why you are not married? This is a great surprise and question for me,
It's
because
simple.
I
Like,
see you're very communicative person, socially developed, I mean open
yeah.
person. So what's the problem? Why you don't marry? You don't want Indian woman, or you tried and it didn't work? So
No, I tried it. It didn't work out. So probably I just prefer to get married to Ukrainian people because I have been there. And second thing is like the understanding between both of them has to be very much. It's not about the marriage because it's a lifetime commitment which we give once the person get married. And second thing, the emotions has to understand whether they get adjusted with the environment or not, with the culture, with the people whom they get. I mean, like if I get married, they should get adjusted with me or with the family members also. So many things do look into it actually before getting married. So in India also I tried it my best, but it didn't work out. So that's the reason, and I've been to Ukraine many times. So I like that people and the culture. So I feel like let me
open
just
mind,
take a
right?
try on this.
Probably.
Yeah, open mind. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I understand. So
I
you're
met,
not very religious, right? You're not very
no, I'm
religious.
religious. I'm religious, frankly, but see, I'm Hindu basically. So I had been to spiritual places, mostly temple, and sometimes I do yoga and meditation. Last month I was in Delhi. I met some Ukrainian people who had come from different countries, who's basically from Ukraine, but they are settled down in some other countries like Israel, or maybe from Portugal, and some other
So you
countries.
used to travel a lot. You used
A
to
lot, yeah.
travel.
Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
yes,
That's great.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
I
I
have my
believe the
spiritual
people,
guru.
sorry, because I believe the people who travel a lot, I mean, especially people from such a little bit culturally closed countries
Yes, yes,
like
yes,
India,
yes.
it
Yeah,
makes a mindset much open, more tolerant, more, I mean, loyal to another cultures.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
it will be an issue if your woman, if your wife won't turn into Buddhism. Is it okay?
No, no, no,
Or
that's okay. That's
that's
okay.
okay. So,
I don't
yeah.
believe. See, it depends on their understanding, like how she'll get used to Indian culture. Because I have seen many people from foreigners who come to India for doing some spiritual
Yeah.
discussion,
Practicing, training,
practicing. Yeah,
learning
yes,
stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Many people they come. So if she's okay, that's fine with me. Because they come for meditation, yoga, to take a practice from the spiritual guru. They feel like they need some peace in mind. For that, they do come to India also. Many people are there, not from Ukraine, from many other European
Yeah,
countries
from
also.
all the Europe,
Yes,
from
yes,
all over
yes,
the world.
yeah.
And Ram, I know I will ask you now some provocative question,
That's okay.
if you don't
Yeah, yeah,
mind. Yeah,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
see you're open to. I heard, and I want to know the truth that Indian men, when they marry, when they love women or they plan to marry, they really want a woman to be a virgin.
Might be, yeah, because they need even children also to have a big family later on.
Yeah, that's understandable. But the question is, should your woman you're gonna marry should be a virgin? You understand virgin? Virgin is like she never had a sex with any other guys before, so she's clean. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so you
So,
expect wife
well,
to be
yeah,
virgin.
obviously, yeah, everyone feels the same thing on the first instance when they meet any lady of their experience or their understanding. So obviously, everyone feels like, yeah, there has to be virgin at the first instance. So that's what even I think so most of the time. So, but there are
But
good,
Rem, but
yeah,
Rem, but Rem, you are 44 now. What
yeah,
age of woman you're looking for? Tell me.
probably around 35 to 40. I believe 5 years is a minimum. 5 years gap is fine with me. More than five, I don't believe, unless we have a very good understanding, maturity, and adjustable with the society and the
Hey,
environment, or with the
honestly.
family members. Yeah,
But Rem, here bad news for you.
I
In
know it's they
Ukraine,
prefer 10
you
years,
can't
10 years gap
find
also.
virgin like 20 plus unless she's
Okay,
handicapped. I'm sorry, with some
sorry.
special
Yeah,
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 conditions. That's
yeah.
the issue because I'm older even than 40 and I'm not virgin. So what we gonna do with this? Can you tell me? And then I will
Well,
have
I have
another
not,
question.
frankly, I have not thought about that right now.
So here is
So
the
I
time
don't.
to start
Yeah,
thinking.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
think
And
on that.
are you
Frankly,
virgin yourself?
yeah, I'm virgin. I have not had sex any time before.
Really?
So yeah. When I didn't get
Wow.
married, so it's not like premarital sex and then leave the girl. That's not my concept. My concept is like, if I get married, I'll definitely take care of her life for lifetime, because I'm looking for a lifetime soul. I mean, like for the uh, to have a family also, not like just have a sex and leave them. That's not I believe into.
Rem,
But
I'm
I believe,
honestly sorry for you guys, for Indian guys, because so all men, as far as I understood, all Indian men who are not
I'm
married, they never had sex before.
No, they might have had. They might have had, but I'm not talking about their people. I'm talking about my perspective actually, because there are people who might have sex before also, before marriage. In India, it is common thing. But in my thinking is like, I believe that once I give commitment to a Ukraine lady, I'll be giving a lifetime commitment. Like it's not like live in between to have a family and leave her in between. That's not I'm looking for actually. And I know there are a lot of Ukrainian girls who are sociable and they would like to have a family also, will have a children, because I have a
Yes,
lot of
yes.
contacts in Ukraine. So there are people in sociable. Maybe I don't know what is the percentage they do have it. Maybe you can tell on that. But I personally believe there are maybe 10%, 20%. There are people in Ukraine who believes in social to have a family actually.
So how many kids you would like to have in future?
Maybe 2 or 3. I would like to have girls and maybe boy also. I don't
Also
differentiate.
girls. That's great
Girls, yeah,
because I know girls are not popular in India. Like because
yeah,
it's like a no physical work done, right?
yeah,
And like extra
yeah,
mouth, extra expenses. And I know it's not popular to have
yes.
girls. Like
But
family
I would
not
like to
going
have
to be
it.
happy. You would
I would
like.
like to have. Yeah, yeah.
So the woman with kids is not the woman for you anymore.
No, that's fine. I don't have with kids. It's fine. Without kids also, that's fine. I don't have
Okay.
any concern. Yeah,
That's great that you have such an open mind. That's
yeah.
great.
I'm quite open mind actually. That's why I
Yeah,
told
I
you about.
see, I see, I see. In comparison, in my past life, because of my work, I had some experience talking to some Indian people because of
Oh,
work. So yeah, and I see you are. I had some Indian clients, but I see you are very different in a better way. In a better way.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Better way. Yeah,
more socially open, yeah, and
yeah,
more
yeah.
civilized, I would say. Don't misunderstand me.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
I don't
that's great.
misunderstand. Why I'm quite
So,
open to you, because I go to temple most of the time, and I'm a little bit spiritual person, so that's the reason I'm quite open to this conversation on this. I don't know about other Indian people whom you have met in the past. What was their reaction? What were the questions you had in mind? But I was quite open to you on this.
yeah. I see. That's great. I like to, I don't like to have a disappointment. If it's yes, it's yes. If it's not, that's
Yeah,
not.
it's
No
no.
game plays in our age,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes,
we
yes,
need clearly to know what we want to have
yes.
in the future. Sorry,
Yeah,
and we should be clear about that because then why you come here, right? And what I'm doing here. So in order to avoid some
yeah,
disappointment later, like I have some friends, and when they start dating or it comes to the marriage, so some things, some questions, issues start to pop up, and people say, "Oh,
mhm,
I never heard that from you before," or "Why you didn't tell me that before? You never asked me about that." Oh my God, that should be obvious. I think that should be obvious, and because people they forget how to communicate, ask questions. The more
yeah, yeah,
information you get about the person, I guess, the less disappointment will wait for you, will you can expect in the future, because it's better to
yeah,
put
yes,
all dots, so if
yeah,
yes then yes, if not then not, but it's much better to know what person's expectations, thoughts, ideas. And also I wanted to ask you, let's say, are you living with your mom still, or you have some separate house or apartment or whatever?
yes. No, no, I stay with my mom. I stay with my mom
you
itself.
you say with your mom, so if you get married, so you will bring your
Yeah.
wife also to live with your mom?
Yeah, of course. She would like to meet my future
No,
wife, and
to
plus,
meet, of
I would
course,
like
but I want
to.
to know, are you going to live with your mom, with your wife, still in the same house?
Well, it depends. Depends on what is the situation. Like maybe 3 months in India or maybe 3 months in Ukraine. It can be
Okay.
it
Okay.
could be either way. Like I believe in flexibility. Like it
Yeah.
shouldn't happen like once a Ukraine lady come to India, she has to stay permanently. I don't believe in this. It all depends on the flexibility. How flexible are you to move from one country to other, actually, and how you get adjusted with the society and with the weather and the culture, actually.
And what about your mom? How old is she?
She's around 65, 65, 66
65.
plus.
Not working,
Yeah,
right? At home. At
yeah,
home.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what do you think your mom? What kind of mother-in-law she's gonna be?
She believes in helping and sociable person, and she believes like if I get married to a Ukrainian lady, she should be also be sociable, plus to take care of household activities also. Plus,
Yeah,
she
of
should
course.
get adjusted with the people over here, because here most of the people where I stay, that is it's a small spiritual city. Many people they
Uh-huh.
don't speak English actually. Most people they speak local language. So I'm not sure how it will be the environment, but she expects that at least she should be adjustable with her, and she should speak with her, and
Mhm.
and she should be involved in household activity as usual actually. And if she wants to work in India, that's fine. If she's flexible, I'm fine with it. If she's not, also that's okay with me.
So, I mean, your mom, because I heard, again, don't misunderstand me. I watch
Yeah,
some
yeah,
videos on YouTube, I read some forums between girls
yeah,
because I know I'm going to meet you, right? And I wanted to know more about family model and mindset of Indian men.
yeah.
And I heard that Indian moms sometimes can be really not strict, but treat some somehow badly new daughters-in-law, and maybe sometimes passing all the house duties to this bride, so mom like
Yes, yes,
already
that's true.
relaxed,
That's true.
and
That's
all the
true.
all the work about the house should be done by your newly wedded wife. So in your family, do you think will be
I
like that?
agree.
So
No,
will
I
be
don't
like
think so,
that?
because see, right now also, no, no. In my situation, I do all the household activities with my mom.
Oh,
So,
really?
and yes, yes, I do it
Great.
on the
Great.
weekends, and probably when I clean my house most of the time, because I don't, I like to have a very clean house. I don't like dust and particles.
Oh, that
It
is
has
so
to be
nice
clean.
to hear. That
Second
is
thing,
so
like
great.
I love to prepare food, Indian food sometimes, but I'm not so expert. Like as usual, day-to-day activities, I prepare sometimes whatever the Indian food is required for us. So I do prepare. Sometimes I give it to my mom also, and plus it's like it's a daily activity for me. Maybe before I go for work, actually on this. So
That's great to hear. Are you going to
yeah.
teach me some special Indian dishes to cook?
Probably I'm not expert, but I sometimes prepare
Doesn't
rice.
matter because I don't know nothing about Indian cuisine. If I come to you and maybe your mom want to make some examination for
Yeah,
me, what kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
wife, how well I gonna
I
eat
can make
with you?
rice, veg pulao, vegetarian pulao we call it in India.
Pilaf,
Veg
I know
pulao, then
pilaf.
we
Yeah.
call soup, tomato soup I can prepare for you. Then probably noodles is there, which I love it. I just prepare 15-20 minutes of time it takes to prepare noodles. And maybe we prepare wheat we call it roti and chapati, which is a very circular, which I love to prepare most of the time, which might be interesting for you, but you may love it actually. Okay,
So
and some
your
vegetable
food
fruits.
always very spicy. Okay, very
Yes,
spicy.
yes, yes, it's spicy. Yes, yes, it's spicy. I agree.
Oh,
But I know in Ukraine, spicy is not so much famous over there. It's quite different. But it depends. Like if the person is not comfortable to have a spicy food, maybe we can adjust the quantities of the ingredients what we add for preparing the food. Actually, maybe less salt or less mixture of something, so
uh-huh.
that suppose if you come, so probably you will be comfortable to taking that food. I mean, it won't be
So
more
your
spicy
your
actually.
mom is not going to put a lot of spicy,
No, no, no,
especially
no,
in my
no, no,
dish
no,
to
no.
make me.
I'll inform her earlier itself in
I
the.
want to ask you about Indian style romance. Are you guys romantic? So what do you understand by romantic Sarpa? Because we Ukrainian women, we are old dating school, traditionality, restaurant,
Okay.
flowers, some candles, sometime drinking champagne, some slow communication, and then all the rest stuff. What kind of romantic stuff in India? Are you guys do something like that, or you just get married and just dive into family life routine and no romantic left? What?
No, romantic is there. See, we have two, like one is love marriage and one is arranged marriage. Okay. In love marriage, what happens? It happens in the college itself, or it happens in office also, where people both like each other, they date with each other, they understand each other a lot. It happens in India. It's very common in most of the metro cities like Delhi, Mumbai, or most of the maybe suburban cities also, where people like each other, they date also, they understand each other's habits and about their behavior. If they love and if they like each other, then probably they may even get married later on also. But sometimes what happened, due to parents family culture, they may not allowed to get married if they are from different religion or from different background. This is also it is seen in India actually most of the time. And arranged marriage is like, as you know it, like people share their horoscope, share their photos, and they
me too. I believe in horoscope.
Horoscope, yeah. In arranged marriage, what happens? Mostly people, they take help by checking each other's horoscope, by taking help from maybe a horoscopic person who can judge.
Like from astrologists. Yeah.
Astrology, yeah. So in that also, this happens where they're getting married for the same religion, same caste actually. Okay. So they do check about the horoscope, and if it's matching, then they get married with each other.
Cool, because Ukrainian women also like to go to astrologists to check compatibility of horoscope, of zodiac. By the way, what's your sign of zodiac? What's your sign?
Gemini.
A Gemini? Oh my God, my mom is Gemini. Okay.
Okay. Last week only I met.
Gemini. It's weight.
No. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think so. It's a weight. Might be. I'm just guessing it. Might be weight.
In September. You have it in September, date of birth.
No,
right?
in June. June.
June. Cancer then. June. Gemini. Twins.
Gemini. Yeah, twins. Correct.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Twins.
Really?
Correct. Yeah.
All my life, I was trying to avoid twins. Honestly.
Oh, is it?
Because I was trying to avoid in work, in friendship, in love, because I know twins people, they have two faces, and they change their mind. So you're actually the first person in my life, twins, with whom I get a pleasure talking with, because normally I hear twins, goodbye, I run away.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, there are very positive things also there. There are good people also around you.
Every horoscope.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah.
As far as I am very stable person, stable. I can be the same. I mean, not boring, but I like some procedures. I like some rituals. I like some routine. I like to plan. I like stability. Sometimes I like adrenaline, to excite. Something unexpected, unplanned things, of course, that makes your life brighter. But normally, I like stability. I like to plan, and I like when my life goes by the specific way. But twins are the person who can try to spoil all your plans,
Yeah. No, even mine is same place. I plan and go. You change your mind, but we had to plan and go actually. That I agree with you.
Then I can think that you are like the best representative of the twins I ever met in my life. So and we can do this compatibility horoscope by astrologists, right?
Yes. In India, it is very common actually. In India, it's very common. And second thing, they check the horoscope, then they'll tell to wear which gemstone to be worn in the left hand or in the right hand, and which god you have to pray actually, to remove the obstacles in your life and to pure your karma. Karma means what should I say? Like your life karma.
I know. I believe
so
in karma.
If you want to pure your karma, you have to do some rituals, follow some what do you call this? You have to follow some gods. If you're following it, in Hindu we have a lot of gods. So if you're praying to some specific god, like Lord Mahadev is a Lord Shiva, we call it, or Lord Ganesha. So if you're following any of the gods, you can pray to them to relieve the obstacles, to do some pujas and meditation over there. So here in India, it is very common actually.
Very nice,
Even for the
because
marriage.
Ukrainian women like. And do you have fortune tellers? Do you have fortune tellers or tarot readers? Do you have some?
No, I just follow them, but I personally don't have any fortune tellers.
So
I have
if I
some.
want to go to a fortune teller in India, I can't find this service.
Oh, there are many. Actually, I go to the spiritual person where they can have a directly, they can connect with the God.
Kind of
So they
extra
say,
sense. Who can see? Who can
yes,
see?
yes,
Not
yes,
part, but
yes.
who can see and feel.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
great.
go to them. I went twice or thrice with them. They are in the village, not in the cities actually.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay.
So if you ask any question to them about your life, about your future perspective, everything they'll tell you, and even maybe the past life also, what you were in the past, why you came in this present, and what was the purpose of coming in this life.
So have
that
you
also they'll
ever
say.
asked about your marriage? Have you ever asked about your marriage?
No, I didn't. I asked once, but they said you are a very quite spiritual person actually in nature, because in past life also you have done some good karmas. So there are chances you may get married or you may not get married also. It's like 50-50 chances are there.
Bad fortune teller, bad spiritual person. She doesn't know what to tell because he can't see anything. She
You can't
should
see,
see
yeah.
if you're gonna marry or not, and with whom, and at what age, and how
Yeah.
successful or bad will be this marriage. So yeah, until I don't forget, let me ask you: you Indian guys, you present flowers?
Yes, yes. We present
Really?
flowers. Yes, yes. Yeah.
Oh my
I
God!
know in
What
Ukraine
kind of
also it's very
flowers it
common.
can be?
Rose, but basically rose,
Really?
we do give. Yeah, rose. Rose is very common in India actually.
I never knew that. That's a great surprise for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Please,
Not only
pleasant
rose,
surprise.
maybe presents could be like, depends like from person to person. It can be very big present or a small present, depending on with how much capable is he to give the present also.
Yeah,
But
yeah, of
flowers
course.
is very good actually for sharing the emotions to girls.
So Indian people can give each other flowers. That's great.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
I know in
great.
Ukraine also they are very, it's very common. In
Yeah,
Ukraine.
here, yes,
Yeah.
but I never knew it is popular or can be in India. So that's a nice surprise. So next date, you're gonna bring me flowers. I can expect.
Why not? No, I tried it. I told you, like in Ukraine when I dated a girl who actually she met me, so I given a flower to her also. In Medan, I have taken the flowers in the underground. Medan, there are a lot of flower shops actually in Medan.
Yeah, yeah,
If you go to the underground near the trains, metro trains,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we have a lot of flowers over. Yeah, so I had gone there. Market is there, very famous. So I had been there actually also.
Can
So I
you
have dated
invite
only
your
one
wife?
lady.
Sorry, I
I didn't
interrupt
get you.
Can you invite your wife when you're already married to a restaurant?
Yes, yes. Why not? Why not? I'll definitely. I prefer. I love to invite my Indian wife or Ukrainian wife. Maybe in this forum, it will be great actually. To maybe it will be motivation to most people who are interested to get married. Age
Yeah.
doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that both has to be emotional and understanding, and should have maturity also. So this will be
Great.
quite helpful for the people who want to get married in Ukraine or any other European countries as well. Anywhere.
Anywhere. What about
Yeah, yeah.
McDonald's? Do you have McDonald's in your city?
No, there's no McDonald's, but there is McDonald. McDonald is very famous, and Starbucks,
Ah, okay. Starbucks.
and Coffee Day. Cafe Coffee Day
Okay.
is very famous. Yeah,
So because I like McDonald's and I like
McDonald's
sometimes
might be there. I didn't try it. Might be there, but I have not tried on that actually. McDonald's.
really never tried.
Yeah, yeah. No, 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 not really.
Ooh, even here in Ukraine, never tried. So you don't know
Not
how it
really.
tastes
Not really.
hamburger. Hamburger, you don't know
Uh,
how it tastes?
no. See, basically, what is like, I'm vegetarian, so I don't know whether this McDonald's is vegetarian or it's a non-veg actually, or it's made of
Ah,
egg. That's the reason
here
I
we
didn't
come.
try it.
You're vegetarian.
Yeah, yeah, yes. So that
Uh-huh.
is the
So you
reason
don't eat
I
meat.
avoid it. But might be there. I didn't try for that. No one told me to try it, but I'm not sure how it is actually. It's very tasteful or it's vegetarian. I'm not sure on this. I didn't try in Kiev actually.
But I'm not a vegetarian. How we gonna share food?
And that's okay. Once she gets adjusted, maybe she can prepare vegetarian for me and for her non-veg. It can be flexible for that, actually. That's not a problem, actually. So there are chances maybe after some couple of time, maybe couple of months, or maybe she will also become vegetarian like me. That can happen also after a couple of months or after a couple of years, depending on the environment and the seeing the people over here. She can also change.
What about
That's what I
kids?
believe, sir.
And what
Kids,
about
I would
kids?
like to have.
I
Kids, I
mean,
like to
yeah.
have.
I mean, are you going to help your wife in future with
Yes,
small
yes,
kids? Can you
yes,
stand up
yes,
at
yes,
night and
yes,
make
yes, yes,
and change
yes,
the diaper?
yes, yes, yes.
I marry you. I agree. Rem, I agree. I marry you.
No, no,
I
yeah, that's very
marry.
common actually. That's very common actually in India. I have seen so many cases like it's very common. So I know this will happen once we'll have a kids. There are a lot of things we have to take care of the kids. Not only about this thing. Maybe you have to go to hospital and you have to see about. We have smallpox. A lot of diseases are there. We have to take care of that also. So there are a lot of responsibility comes when kids will happen actually.
Rem, what I would like to say, we have a time like to finish our date for today, okay?
Oh,
If you, yeah, because I have a stream only for 1 hour, and of course I should
oh,
comment, and I really want to comment our date. But next time I will be here tomorrow, same
oh,
time.
you're there tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for me it's the same time, 4 p.m.
Wow.
Ukrainian, which is 9 a.m. Eastern. I don't know, unfortunately, in
Eastern.
India, but you
See,
can check.
right now it's 7:20 here in India. It's
7:20.
after
Okay.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I really want to say I was really pleased to talk to you. You
Even I
are
was
really,
quite
I
pleased
want
to
to
talk
make
to
you
you.
a compliment because
Oh, thank
it
you.
was nice to talk to you. It was pleasant to talk to you. I like your way of thinking. I like your mindset.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow, if you come or next time we're gonna date virtually, you gonna ask me more questions. But today I was so interested to get as much information from you, so I just,
Oh,
question, because it was really interesting, and I really want to say you, I greatly appreciate your
yeah.
mindset, your
Yeah.
way of
Yeah.
thinking, your culture, your
Yeah.
positivity, your flexibility.
Yeah.
That was really a nice surprise for me to talk with an Indian person like you, honestly, because I have a big experience talking to Indian people. But you,
Oh,
my friend, examination passed. Good.
no, no, that's okay. See, there are good people. We have to think positive every time. Negative is not a good sign. I believe positive thinking every time. Whenever I meet any Ukraine girl, I have a lot of good contacts because I work in an IT company. So my people who work from Ukraine, I interact with them daily on basis. So I know a little bit of how they talk, how they speak, and what is their behavior also.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, something was new to me. Like when you meet a girl, we have to hug her most of the time. In India, it's not so common, but in Ukraine, it's very common actually.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
something new for me.
That's why I mean on our date, you probably, if you have chance, I hope that you will be lucky and successful to find real woman in Ukraine. That was the questions which you should expect from Ukrainian ladies. The most
Yes, yes.
common fears, scare of,
Sure. Yeah,
yeah. So these questions would be asked, and you gave absolutely good and honest answers, which I
yes,
absolutely greatly
yes,
appreciate.
yes.
So
Thank
I
you.
have
Thank you
to
a lot.
say goodbye. I have to say goodbye. Sorry, because my time. Next time, join us, and we're gonna have second date when you gonna ask me
Okay, my questions are fine. I'll ask you tomorrow then. Let's see.
next
Tomorrow
time.
I'll join
Okay?
there.
Yeah.
Thank
See you.
you. Thank
It
you
was
very much.
great. Yeah, great
Yeah,
day. Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
You too. So, guys, you see, nothing scary, absolutely great, very nice communication. Yeah, of course, you should understand that we are here a little bit short of time, right? Because we have just 1 hour and I need to give you some announcement. I need to give you some information. As for date, normal date, of course, that's not enough time, but at least you can have an idea. Also, what questions? Ram was Indian person, but almost the same question, not Not directly same, of course, but something about family model, what you expect, about cooking, are you going to give flowers, to invite to movies, all these almost typical questions you can expect from your lady on the first dates. And I really like the date. Yeah. So thanks, of course, for that. Thanks for joining. Thanks for have this nice communication. I hope, guys, that was really also nice and interesting for you, right? Because anyway, questions which I ask, mostly lady will ask you, but of course in direction of your culture, of your country, of your mentality. And guys, what I wanted to tell you more. So we're gonna meet with you tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. Ukrainian and 9 a.m. Eastern time. So for those guys who are serious about finding a high quality Ukrainian wife in the shortest time possible, we have a special opportunity for you, and details, of course, will be described in a short video, which I'm going to show you now to end up our stream, guys. And remember still that you have this unlimited free video dating opportunity all these months till the end, until July 31st. Don't miss up. First of all, it makes our streams more bright, more emotional, more exciting, and also more informative. So just even to have some fun, to try yourself, to check yourself, how you will feel. Will you be relaxed or tensed? Of course, it's a mock date, virtual date, but still, it's a great chance to practice, to try, to ask the questions, maybe provocative questions, like I asked Rem, and you can ask me also provocative questions to see how would react Ukrainian woman normally on such type of question. Will she be offended, or will she start laughing, or will she just punch you, or will she just stand up and go away and will say, okay, goodbye, that was the first and the last date, or will she be happy to give you answers and to give you explanations? That all what can give you information. So practice. Okay, I don't want to talk too much. I'm gonna show you some short video, guys, that you have better understanding, and then I will be waiting for you tomorrow. Okay, same time. I wish everybody absolutely great Friday and successful dates.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman in the real world. Tall bar, but I promise you, if you stick with us on the channel, there's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying a knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello. Hi.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Привет. And welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.
And before I go, I want to invite you to join Janочка and Irina at 3 p.m. Eastern today, not to miss their live stream. Okay, so please don't forget and join Janочка and Irina at 3 p.m. Eastern today. Okay, and so far, have a great Friday, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for joining, and thanks for coming. Thanks for nice atmosphere.